Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear ones. Hope so you all are safe by the grace of Allah Almighty. Students, in our previous lecture we have learned some tricks and concepts about decimal system, place value, face value, period and expanded notation, and also we have solved exercise 2b question number 1 to 4. In today's lecture, students, we will solve question number 5, 6, 7 and also multiple choice. So let's start. And the question number 5 is fill in the blanks. Part number 1 is dash plus 0 is equal to 0 plus 18. As 0 is adding to the both sides, which shows the commutative property of addition. And the answer would also be the number itself. So here is 18 plus 0, and at the right hand side is 0 plus 18. Both have the same answers. Part number 2 is 6 multiplied by 9 is equal to 9 multiplied by dash. As this sign shows that the multiplicative property exists. Now which multiplicative property exists? Students, as in the left hand side we can see that two values are multiplying, and on the right hand side there should be two values also multiplying, just the difference is their positions. Here is 6 multiplied by 9 and here would be 9 multiplied by 6, which shows commutative property of multiplication, and their answers would also be same by solving them. Part number 3 is 5 multiplied by 7 plus 2 is equal to 5 multiplied by dash plus dash multiplied by 2. We can see that 5 is multiplying to the both inner values, which shows the distributive property of multiplication over addition. So it means that 5 is multiplying to 7. Here is 5 multiplying to 7, and also 5 is multiplying to 2. 2 digit is also present, so I can write it as 5 multiplied by 2. Now overall we can see that 5 multiplied by 7 is here and 5 multiplied by 2 is here, and both of these values are adding up. Let's move towards part number 4, which is dash multiplied by 3 plus 4 is equal to dash multiplied by 3 plus 5 multiplied by 4. We can see that this is also a distributive property of multiplication over addition. As here we can see that 5 is multiplying to 4, which means that 5 is also multiplying to 3. So I am writing here 5. Now 5 is multiplying to 3. On the right hand side 5 is also multiplying to 3, and 5 is also multiplying to 4, as here already mentioned. So this shows the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Part number 5 is 6 multiplied by dash is equal to 6. Students, if we multiply the digit 6 to 1, then the answer would be itself, that is 6. So I am writing here 6 multiplied by 1 and the answer would be 6. This shows the multiplicative identity, which is 1. Part number 6 is 5 plus dash is equal to 5. As we add 0 to 5, then the result would be number itself, and that is 5. So adding 0 to 5 shows the additive identity property. Part number 7 is 12 divided by dash is equal to 12. If we divide 12 to 1, then the answer would be 12, which shows the property of division. Part number 8 is dash divided by 10 is equal to 0. So as we know that 0 divided by 10 and the answer would be 0, I am writing here 0. This also shows the property of division. And the last part, number 9, is dash divided by 0 is equal to 0. As we know that if we divide 0 to 0, then the answer would also be 0. 0 divided by 0 is equal to 0. This is also shows the property of division. As we have completed fill in the blanks, now move towards the question number 6. That is, find the value of. Part number 1 is 542 multiplied by 92 plus 8 multiplied by 542. As we can see here, the solution is, from the question it is understandable that the property exists is distributive property of multiplication over addition. How distributive property of multiplication over addition exists? Let's see. Students, here we can see that 542 number is multiplying to the both 92 and 8, and both of these values are adding up. So let's take common 542 multiplying by, the remaining term would be 92 plus 8. I have written here 92 plus 8. We can see that this shows the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Now solve these 542 as it is multiplied by, if we add 92 plus 8 then the answer is 100. Now we can easily multiply 542 to 100 and the answer is 54,200. Now let's move towards part number 2, which is 365 multiplied by 99 plus 365. And the solution is, we can see that in this value the number 365 and here is also the number 365. Instead of multiplying and get a large number, we can take 365 common as it is present in both of these values. So taking 365 as common, if we take 365 as common from this value, then the remaining would be 99, and we have taken the value 365 as common, so the remaining term would be 1. Now add 99 plus 1, the answer is 100. Students, we can see that here is also the distributive property of multiplication over addition exists. So 365 as it is, and now we can easily multiply it to 100. The answer is 36,500. Let's move towards the part number 3, which is 6 multiplied by 612 plus 4 multiplied by 612. This is similar to the part number 1. And the solution is, according to distributive property of multiplication over addition, we can write the above question like this: 612 multiplied by 6 plus 4, as 612 is multiplying to 6 and also to 4, and now we can take the sum of 6 plus 4, that is 10. Now multiply 612 to 10, the answer is 6120. We can easily multiply to the multiples of 10. Next question is question number 7, that is state whether the following are true or false. And this part number 1 is 16 divided by 4 divided by 2 is equal to 16 divided by 4 divided by 2. Let's take a solution and check either the given statement is true or false. Students, here you can see that by solving left hand side, if we solve 16 divided by 4, then the answer would be 4, as 4 4s are 16, and divided by 2 is as it is equal to right hand side 16 as it is divided by, if we divide 4 divided by 2, then the answer would be 2, as 2 2s are 4. So now divide 4 divided by 2 and the answer is 2, and 16 divided by 2 and the answer is 8. We can see that both of the answers are not equal, which means that the given statement is false. Next, move towards the part number 2. 4 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 6 is equal to 4 multiplied by 5 multiplied by 6. There is a changing in this grouping. So let's solve for as it is multiplied by 5 multiplied by 6 and the answer is 30 is equal to 4 multiplied by 5 and the answer is 20 multiplied by 6 as it is. If we multiply 4 multiplied by 30, the answer is 120, and if we multiply 20 to 6, the answer is 120. We can see that both of these have equal answers, which means that the given statement is true. Now to the part number 3, which is 3 multiplied by 4 plus 1 is equal to 3 multiplied by 5. We will multiply the value and then add 1 digit to it. 3 multiplied by 4 is equal to 12 plus 1 as it is. And if we multiply by 3 to 5, the answer is 15. 12 plus 1 is equal to 13 and 15 as it is. We can see that both of these numbers are not equal, which means that the above statement is false. We can see that 13 and 15 are not equal, which means that this statement is false. Part number 4 is 20 plus 10 divided by 2 is equal to 30 divided by 2. We will divide these two numbers first and then add 20. 20 is as it is, and by dividing 10 and 2, the answer is 5, as 2 5s are 10 is equal to 30 divided by 2 is equal to 15, as 2 15s are 30. So by adding 20 plus 5, the answer is 25, and 15 as it is. We can see that both of these answers are not equal, which means that the given statement is false. Part number 5 is 5 divided by 0 is equal to 5. We can see that 5 divided by 0, it is undefined, which is equal to 5. So both of these values are not equal, which means that the given statement is false. Let's move towards the part number 6, which is 0 divided by 4 is equal to 0. As we know that 0 divided by 4 is also 0, so both of these answers are equal, which means that the given statement is true. Part number 7 is 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1. As we know that 5 divided by 5 is equal to 1, and both of the answers are equal. So this statement is true. Part number 8 is 12 divided by 4 is equal to 4 divided by 12. If we solve 12 divided by 4, then 4 3s are 12, the answer is 3. And if we solve 4 divided by 12, then the answer would be 1 divided by 3, which means that the given statement is false as both of these answers are not equal. Now move towards the multiple choice question number 2. Select the correct answer from the given options. Number 1 is the set of natural numbers with 0 added to it becomes set of whole numbers. This statement is option A, not always true, option B, true, option C, false, and option D, none of the above. As we know that if we add 0 to the natural number, then it would become set of whole numbers. So the above statement is true. So the answer is option B. Now second one is position of 4 in the number 3,24,901 is option A thousands, option B tens, option C units, and option D hundreds. As we can see here, the place value of digit 1 is ones, place value of digit 0 is tens, place value of digit 9 is hundreds, and place value of digit 4 is thousand. As we have to see the place value of digit 4, that is thousand. So the option A is true. Third one is position of 8 in the number 8,59,637 is option A millions, option B lakhs, option C 10,000, and option D crore. We can see that the place value of 7 is ones, place value of 3 is tens, place value of 6 is hundreds, place value of 9 is thousands, place value of 5 is 10,000, and place value of 8 is lakh. So the option B is correct, which is lakhs. Fourth one is 5 billion is greater than 5 arabs. Either it is true or false. Option A is false, option B is true, option C is 5 billion is less than 5 arabs, and option D is billions is equal to crore. As we know that 5 billions is not greater than 5 arabs, so this statement is false. Option A is correct. Fifth one is sum of two 3-digit numbers is always a 3-digit number. Option A true, option B not always true, option C false, and option D none of these. As we know that if we add two 3-digit number, the answer may be 3-digit number, but it is not always be 3-digit number. So we can say that not always true. The option B is correct. Sixth one is 1 million is equal to how many lakhs? Option A is 1 million equals to 1 lakh. Option B is 1 million equals to 10 lakh. Option C is 1 lakh is equal to 10 million. And option D is none of the above. As we have already studied in the previous table that 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. So option B is correct. Students, we have completed question number 5, 6, 7 of exercise 2B, and also we have solved multiple choice question 2. So now our unit number 2 has been completed. Congrats. Hope so you all get understood the unit number 2. So students, do more and more practice. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.